Thank you for taking the time to listen to me today as I address the tobacco prevention budget cut. My name is Kristy Andrews. This is my son Jeffrey. Now, I will honestly say that I don't know a thing about politics, and I don't know anything about what goes into a budget decision-making process. I'm just a woman who was invited to come here today because I lost my husband Justin a year and a half ago to stage 4 advanced lung cancer. He started smoking when he was 14 years old, and he died at the age of 30. Before Justin passed away, he filmed a series of commercials that continue to air across the state for Tobacco Reality Unfiltered, also known as TRUE. He said Justin wanted to help others, especially teens, to make better decisions. And after his passing, I carried on his story by speaking to schools across North Carolina, and I have now reached over 10,000 students, and they listened. They approach me afterwards, they cry on my shoulder. They tell me they would never pick up a cigarette. And they tell me that our story has changed their life and has inspired them to quit smoking. I receive countless emails every week from people of all ages across the state who tell me their story about how one 30-second commercial has changed their life. There is no doubt about it. TRUE, Quit Lying in the City, all these programs for tobacco prevention work. Reliving the most devastating days of my life is not something that I look forward to doing. But as I stand in front of those teens, I do it because I know that we're making a difference. And I know that we are saving lives. I read the other day that if the state of North Carolina doesn't continue on the same road with their tobacco prevention efforts, we can expect to see over 3,080 young adults die prematurely from tobacco-related disease. I see that as 3,080 more families who will have to bury a husband, a wife, a daughter, a son. And I see that as potentially 3,080 young kids like Jeffrey here who are going to grow up without a father. For something that can be prevented, that is unacceptable. This upcoming Sunday is Father's Day. And as all the dads in here receive their Father's Day cards, I hope you remember this little boy who doesn't have a dad to give his Father's Day card to. He'll be sending it up to heaven in a balloon, and he'll be blowing his kisses into the sky and throwing his hugs into the air. Don't let 3,080 more families feel the same pain that we have felt that is still so raw in our hearts. Please don't give up on us. We try so hard every day to just help save a life from the devastation of tobacco. And please don't give up on the next generation. We need the funding. Thank you.
Thank you. Next speaker is Dr. Gene Atkinson, Superintendent of Public Instruction.